Raquel Maiden is in the house. She is a Focus TV and Good Morning LaLa family member. We love you so much. She is a publicist. She's extraordinary at everything. I don't even know how to announce you.
She's a rock star.
She is definitely
she's rocking Raquel right here.
Thank you so much. It's a pleasure to be here. So excited.
I love that dress. You look fantastic.
Thank you.
We're so grateful for the community you've created, not only for your brands, but for the continued conversation, all the support you've given us. And you've made some incredible introductions. You got Desert Daisy on right now. We know Dr. Erin wears Desert Daisy all the time. You do
Thank
create
you so much.
an incredible community. Tell us about your company and PR and who you're working with and a little bit about your journey.
Yeah, thanks. Thank you for that introduction. I'm flattered. Well, I've always been an entrepreneur. I started my first business when I was 22 years old. Went to college, teamed up with a couple classmates, and we created a company to do websites. And from there, it grew to event planning, and then to PR. I work with a variety of clients, and I specialize in music, entertainment, and lifestyle brands. And right now, I'm working with some female entrepreneurs, some authors that have been on your show and some that are coming up. And as well, I do PR for bands and music and that, kind of fun alternative lifestyle.
And you don't just do PR, you also have a podcast. You do some really great interviews yourself.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm a music journalist. I write for Rock and Roll Industries magazine, and I've been doing that for 8 years. And it's so much fun because deep down, I love heavy metal music, and I've been able to interview the biggest rock stars in heavy metal, and it's really exciting to have those too. And
do you have a favorite interview you've ever done?
Yes, I love the band Megadeth, and interviewing Dave Mustaine, and everyone who follows me on social media knows that. Yeah,
that's so funny. Will you tell the audience out there, because some people don't know, what is a publicist? Like, what is that?
A publicist is exactly, I guess what I'm doing now, going out there, creating brand awareness. I'm your cheerleader. I'm picking up that phone. I'm knocking on doors. I'm making sure that the business, the media that you want to get in front of knows who you are. So I create brand awareness.
What do you love most about what you do?
I like seeing people succeed. It's fun to be interviewed and get myself out there, but it's really exciting to know when you get a client in Newport Beach magazine, which I have, when you have one of your clients on the cover of OC Weekly and LA Weekly. I mean, it feels like you're doing your job, and it's fun, and that's success for me, seeing other people successful.
But as a publicist, I'm sure you know that creating those relationships and fostering those connections with the media, that's everything.
It is.
I mean, so much of what you do as a publicist is create exceptional relationships.
Yes, I like to build strong alliances, and you have your wonderful go-to people when you have great guests or great people that you believe in. There's people like you guys that believe in what I have to offer and who I represent. Right now, I'm building strong alliances with podcasts because there's so many out there, and that's just another way to get your to create brand awareness for your business.
But what's the art in that, in building those alliances, right?
Yeah.
I think it's me. Just going out there, building that one-on-one communication, that friendship, that trust and loyalty that you guys are both gonna, do your job. And
so what's some hacks? Say someone is out there and they can't afford a publicist. What are some hacks for somebody that's trying to get their brand out into the world?
Sure. I would kind of take a seat back and look at your social media and look at your photos and look at your website. And is everything matching? Is everything aligned? If you didn't know what you did, or if you maybe ask like a friend, like when you see my brand, does it say that I'm a publicist? Does it say that I'm in music? Those are really easy things to do. Just be really consistent in your message and your photos, and have that consistency.
What's
been the hardest part for you in terms of turning your sort of passion, your purpose, into profit? Has it been the awareness itself, or is it something else?
I've been lucky. I've always been kind of like, had business, but I think what's really pushed me is really putting myself out there like I am right now, posting those successes on social media. No one's going to do it other than yourself. So be your own cheerleader. Say, you know, just got on, you got a client on a website or a podcast, or I don't know, that you had a good day that you.
It's a great point, and I think a lot of people, I know a lot of my clients struggle with like the self-promotion piece, and like what is a healthy, harmonious way to share your successes so that it feels like, you know, so it's palatable to other people. So
Yeah.
you have any recommendations for people out there who know that they should be sharing of themselves more generously, but feel uncomfortable about it and don't know how far to take it?
Sure. I mean, it was, you know, I guess difficult to come out here. You know, you just have to do it. Kind of get over yourself, get out of your head. Kind of have that confidence you have something to give and share. So just do it.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah, practice makes you feel a little bit more familiar and comfortable with it,
Exactly.
right?
So what are you most excited about?
Oh, what am I most excited about? Well, we have some things working together. You know, just working with the clients that I have, building communities for females to get together and share their ups and downs, their successes.
Yeah.
I love it.
love
What are you guys up to? I want to hear about
I mean, you'll leave us hanging.
Tease us and leave us hanging.
Well, she's working with the events.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna do
Yeah.
some events together.
Yeah. I
love
They're
this.
gonna be super successful, and once you know they start getting off the ground, I'll be back.
No, but tell us about the events. What can we have to look forward to, and how can people find out more?
Sure. December 5th, we're going to be teaming up with Boss Babes, and Dr. Erin will be speaking about her amazing, you know, spirituality, how she helps clients, consulting, everything that you guys talk about, the world needs now. So
Yes.
I really love watching you guys because, I mean, the world needs it, and it's fun, and community, and, you know, people on the same page.
Yeah, we're looking at we're doing the monthly events. So the monthly events will be one of the monthly events is the mastermind stuff, and one of the monthly events is really for people that's in the spiritual community coming together, getting offline, having diving deep, and having some spiritual community.
I love that.
Yeah.
I'm always been so interested in the subconscious work you do, Erin, and so I'm always interested in getting like some tips and tricks about that. So maybe we can expect that in the
Lots
event.
of
And I'll be bringing the girls, bringing the people, bringing the media, getting
That's
the
what it does.
attention that it deserves.
I love it.
But that's the brilliance, I think, of the communities, is that we find where people's strengths are, what they love, and then we team up, and that's the point. I think someone who's really wanting to get their brand out there, they need to know that they can't do it all. We're not designed, and Spirit doesn't want us to do it all. They want us to link up. Spirit, our true self, our higher self, wants us to link up together, and that's where the synergy happens, and that's where the magic happens, for sure.
And I definitely know what I'm good at, and I enjoy it. I love being a publicist and getting the word out there and finding creative ways to attract new people. So perfect match.
I love it.
Where can people find you?
People can find me on my website, raquelfiglo.com, and as well I'm on Instagram at Raquel Maiden, and all my handles are my name, Raquel Figlo.
Love it.
Love it.
So appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
I love
That
you
was
so much.
so fun. You made it very easy.
Thank you, and we'll be right back.